put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. A terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. He'll take this ahead for a yard. He's down to the 49. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go 46, 46. All right, wait. Here we go 47. So we're going to 52.
The shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. From 31, here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, we're going to 54. Right in. 26.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And
from the shotgun, it's Dak. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
The second down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
47. Here we go, kill.
To throw is Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Bears are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
What's up?
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Marquise Bell up to make the stop.
1 yard gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught! And he's in! Hooper Burton! Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Not much happening there, just a short game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, 47.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. But it falls incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit. This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger runs a punt for Dallas. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Right side, caught by Burton. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run. It's Swift. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Kenny Clark on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's for the big rookie out of Michigan, Poston Loveland. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Filthy.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. They'll run with Swift. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 8 for second and goal.
Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
To throw is Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Once more from the 2. Third and goal. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
47. Yeah! All right, here we go, 47. 46.
Now, Prescott. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That's Jaquan Brisker, the safety, up from the defensive backfield, and he's got a sack.
Yeah, pretty good. Hey, check. All right,
Dak facing third and long. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the second straight drop. Duvernay to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Bears take over the first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Hands up! Whiskey!
On first and 10, it's Williams. Pass is caught at DJ Moore. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Williams to the air once more. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be second and goal.
Ready to run!
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams.
Pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
We'll try and throw. Here to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. All right, 90.
Out of his own end zone, Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Bears take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That'll be intercepted. Picked up, and now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
16-yard line.
Hey, kill! What do you think?
On the play fake, Dak. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Here's Williams now to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
And he'll take this one in. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown in this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Santos for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bears will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Going to throw it here on 1st down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! Here we go. All right, here we go, 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Right back to Rodeo. They connect again. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Formation for the Cowboys.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll go play action here with Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Williams. Right side, caught by Burton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. First down, Prescott. He'll drop this down to Williams. Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5. At the 13-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Forced out left. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Second and 10.
Yeah! Then we're going to 53. Hey, 47! 42!
Again, Prescott to the air. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
There you go. Hey, kill! 27! 26!
Prescott again. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long.
Yeah, here we go!
First and 10 at the 27-yard
To
line.
the air again. Prescott. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Yards to go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's out wide to Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. Play fake. Prescott. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. An incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Quick throw, taken in. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Yeah!
They'll run. It's Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is first touchdown of the new year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys get back in it. It is 21-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a D.
What is up?
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
Taking down at the 41.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Here we go.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 9 at the 45-yard line.
It is second and 9.
Let it up.
On the give, here's Swift. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Let it up.
Run now for Mononga. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on free and extend their lead.
On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. All right, 47.
A first down throw for Prescott. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
That's good for our Cowboys.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Prescott on first down. The throw out wide. It's caught. They'll go up here on second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40.
Now Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Kill. Yeah, here we go. Wait, all right, hey, kill.
To throw is Prescott. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On first and 10, Prescott. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You was driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's a glitch, but you don't wanna see more. No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed above track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't.